Ladies and gentlemen, Wanda baby, and a quick update. We're going to start painting, and I wanted to show the colors before we get started here. She is basically a red shirt, gown, and black pants, basically, best way to explain it. So, we're going to paint her like that. And one thing I did, and I didn't want to, well, I was getting a little further ahead here. I did get her primered, but I was kind of jumping ahead here. I did get a little flesh on her, but we'll talk about that in just a moment. I did get her primered up. You can see a detail on her. I think she's pretty darn exquisite. There is one little, I think, gap on Wanda. Her hair basically covers it up. You really won't see it, but it is there if you really want to get down to it. And her torso, it fits real good right here, but in the back, you can see a little bit of a gap there, and it does fit. And I don't know if it's me, I don't know if it's you know, the kit or what, but anyway, when the hair is over it, it covers up. You can't see it anyway, so that's also a plus, if you will. Her gown here, it is tight. Actually, when you put it on there, I was going to leave it. But I'm afraid it'd keep falling off, probably, you know, scrape paint. So I went ahead and got her gown tacked on with super glue, so it's not removable, and I think it'd be just safer that way. But other than that, that fit pretty darn slick. I did get her a skin tone, especially on her face here, and I like to use on big kits, and you can do it on you know, little kits too. I like to use Tamiya's flesh in the can. I think it gives it a nice warm tone, especially animated. To me, it's just, I think, an excellent base color. And then we'll go in and you know, put a wash in her eyes, and, you know, paint her eyes and do her lips and all that. But just for a basic skin tone, I think Tamiya's is the I think the best, and that's what I like to use. Of course, you can use you know, AK, Ammo Mig, and we'll dig them out once we start getting paint. But anyway, I wanted to get her flesh. I do a lot of especially with spray paint cans, and there's no right or wrong way to do it with the spray paint. I mean, you can airbrush it, spray it. I also use paint as a filler. And for example, her chin had the support struts, and hopefully, and by spraying her, I use paint basically as a filler and as a base coat too. So here, let me just do it this way, and I got that pretty much filled up and took care of. So that's where I am on Wanda Baby's flesh tones. I don't know what it's called. I'm gonna call it a little power ball here. It fits in about like that, and you'll be able to wedge it in there, and it should stay. Oh. See? Hold on. Oh, where'd I find it? Getting old and fat, can't bend down anymore. So it fits in. Let me see if I can do this again. Oh, come on. Be something like that. Where she's holding it. This does come in clear. I'm going to actually leave it that way, and what I'm going to do is, now I can't get it out. What I'm going to do is, on the clear part, I'm going to basically take a watered down paint and do a wash, and just put several, I'm going to say, shades of red and a little bit of orange, just kind of give it a glow feel, is what my plans are on that. So hopefully a little glow ball here, we'll try to get that painted. That'll probably be painted last. But anyway, my next thing to do is, I got her flesh painted on her arms. I'm going to mask that off, and masking, I know a lot of people like to look, you know, Tamiya, where is it? Oh. I like cheap Amazon blue tape. I think this is the best non-sticky tape there is, and just actually works, which they're out of stock now, because I bought a bunch of it. Need to buy more. But anyway, I want to get that masked off, and then I want to start, I'm probably going to get the red on her first, and then we'll paint the black. But anyway, that's where I am on Wanda Baby. So It is 4th of July weekend, so we'll do something special on that as well. But anyway, that's what I got going on today. Starting the painting on Wanda, getting her base coat down on her flesh, and then we'll start on her clothes in the next day or two. So that's what I got going on today. Stay tuned for the next exciting episode.